What's going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect. It's NBA playoff time in real life, and it's NBA playoff time here in my NBA 2K15 My Career Series. Before we jump into the gameplay, I wanted to give you guys a brief, emphasis on brief, attribute update, as well as an update of whatever badges I was running. As you guys know, this is a matchup between the 1st seed and the 8th seed. This is the Cleveland Cavaliers, the new NBA bad boys, versus the young, kind of look okay on paper Orlando Magic. So before we get into that, one other thing I wanted to show you guys. Let me speed up. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was team interest, because this thing was kind of tricky. So I'm looking at the teams that got interest in me, and I got curious. I wanted to know what team wasn't interested in me, and I was surprised to see that the Knicks have so much faith in Tim Hardaway Jr. They feel like he's the future. But enough of this, man. Let's get into the gameplay. I'll meet you guys on the court. All right, let's get into it. As you guys can see, man, I broke back out the MVP colorway of the Rainmakers. I mean, at first the league had an issue with me wearing them because I had not already won the MVP. They felt like fans would feel like I was favored or something like that. So I put them up, but now they back out for good. And I'm gonna start this game off with a mid-range shot, you know, to set the tone. Now we are at home. As you can see, our fans are doing the seeing red. You know what I'm saying? Cavaliers are seeing red out here. And nobody really expects us to lose this game. Like all the experts, man, over on Strong Arm Sports, the experts are saying we're going to sweep these guys, and I believe we're going to sweep them. So let's get into it, man. I'm starting this game off. You guys know I wasn't trying to throw that oop to myself, but it doesn't matter. I still threw it up, went and got it. Let's go. I want 2 points and a dime right there. Victor Oladipo being very aggressive right here, going to the basket, and this guy actually did work. Like, Orlando's going to be okay when this dude, you know, gets seasoned a little bit. Right here, though, I'm going to the basket with contact. Ooh, that was nasty. Chestnuts, for real. I mean, that might have been face nuts, like mouth nuts. That's nasty. We try to keep it PG right here. I don't even know if that shouldn't have made the cut right there. Oladipo going up, somewhat contested. He's going to miss that one. We're off and running, and you know we're dangerous when we're running. Pump faking in the corner, going to the basket with that left hand layup. So beautiful. I run in that corner and pump fake. You got to respect it because you know I make it rain from that. So they have to jump. If you got a teammate that's not performing, take his ass to GTA and tighten him up. Matthew Dellavedova's been a much better teammate ever since we went and tightened him up in GTA. Things are looking good. However, Orlando is here. I mean, it's early, but if you're an Orlando fan, those guys are here. It's a 2-point game. I'm running to the basket, calling for the oop and clearing somebody. I jumped over his head. Man. Like, you ain't hearing me. I jumped over. All right, let's move forward, man. I'm telling you guys that everything started to just feel like we was going through the motions. That's why it's important to finish the season on the gas pedal, because it carries over into the playoffs, man. Me and my teammates were loose. It just felt right. It felt like practice, man. Calling for the pick right here, going to the basket with the hop step, slicing through the defenders like a hot knife through butter. Another left-handed layup. I like landing up with the left hand. I ain't really sure what's the deal with that, but I like it. Tobias Harris is trying his best to get to the basket. We ain't letting that happen. He's taking an ill-advised shot, not getting that one to go. We're off and running. Look at your boy pulling that drifting, fading rainmaker. Let's go, man. They better get a timeout. They better get some help. Right about here, it's time for me to get my teammates involved. Killing Reed right here on the midi. Fading away, getting that one to go. Let's go, man. Lead. We got a double-digit lead right here, and things it's probably about to get even uglier. Now, this play right here is a play we didn't run much in the regular season. Shout out to my, wait, hold on. Rainmaker, boy. Shout out to my coaches for still working and bringing in new plays to help me shine. That play right there is amazing. It gives me 2 scoring opportunities. If I don't score in the paint, then I get a chance to get more picks set for me, and I pop out on the wing and make it rain. Killing Reed was starting to get hot. You saw on that last possession, we was running a play. Kellen Reed just decided he pull a three in the middle of it, got it to go, and at some point Orlando did have some magic, like Tobias Harris. I don't know how he got this shot to go. I mean, I guess a broke clock is right twice a day, right? That man couldn't even see the basket. How you get that one to go? I answer back though. The midi is money right here. Irish Spring green under my feet. Hashtag soap bar. And defensively, I started to get in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was getting it going, and a tough take to the basket through all kinds of contact. Y'all better get in the gym. I don't know what Orlando doing, but they better get serious about life. Like, I almost feel sorry for these guys as I go to the basket with another dunk. They just happy to be in the playoffs. Like, they don't realistically even think they have a chance. And we was beating whatever belief they had in themselves. We was beating it out of them, man. Kellen Reed can't get the midi to go, but guess who got his back, though? That king. Look at Tobias. Tobias in trouble. Here's this play again, and this time I'm hooking up. What? Who threw me the oop? I don't need. Was that Tristan? I don't know who. It was Tristan threw me the oop, man. I love that play. Kind of got fancy on the finish. We liked it so much we ran it again. This time, look, Kellen reset me to pick. I go to the basket, 360-degree alley-oop on their ass. Let's go, man. Let's go. Nothing but highlights out here against Orlando, man. Anything you want to try in a game, wait till Orlando come to town. You know what I'm saying? Probably work. Right here, man. Nice little hezzy. The fadeaway jumper goes down. Easy, man. Look at the scoreboard. Hey, man. We do not choose the asses in which we whip. We simply whip the asses that has been placed before us. Shout out to the homie Jay Easy. That's his quote right there. I'm getting another steal, pushing the tempo, and this time the sexiest assist you ever seen before in your life. I'm throwing it off the backboard to King James, who finished that one with authority. Man, I'm telling y'all, I was getting it in out here. All up in Victor Oladipo pockets right here. Getting another steal, kicking it over to King James for the mid-range. Everything's working. This is like practice, y'all. This is shoot around. At some point, I got a little too aggressive on trying to get steals right here. Oladipo had me on skates after I was too aggressive on the steal attempt. And I'm cool with that because, you know, I made that happen on another contact dunk a little bit later. Swinging on the rim, man. Oh, my God, y'all. I'm telling you. Orlando had no idea what happened to them. Like, one day they was an NBA team, and the next day they was like an AAU squad running up against, you know what I mean? They don't deserve this, man, but that don't mean I'm going to stop. I'm still going to the basket, still dunking on fools, still playing to the crowd, still eyeing these women in the front row, trying to decide which one I'm going to make my lucky girl for the night. I would start the fourth quarter on the bench, though, and I thought that might give Orlando an opportunity to get back into the game, but as you can see, when I got back in, we were still up 11 points. I go into the post. You got to respect that now. Draw two. Kick it back to King James. Rain. We own Orlando. You need to call them the Orlando. I don't even know. I was finna say Cavaliers, but no, they ain't us. I don't know what you want to call them. Right now, you can call them a 4 and out. Like, I'm already calling it. These guys are going home early. LeBron was definitely getting it in late in the game. I'm pulling the midi here, man. You already know that midi is money. I get that thing to go. Man, this game is way out of control. I'm going to give him 2 more, though, because, you know, I like 38 better than 36. So I'm step in right here, pull that midi, get it to go. And, man, game 1 is a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I enjoyed beating the brakes off Orlando. If you did, let it be known by banging a thumbs up. If you're not already a member of the Wolfpack, man, subscribe to the team. And I'm out the next time, y'all. Hey.